Hello everyone, this is Kevin with me, myself, and my vinyl. It's a beautiful day here in Georgia, so I decided to shoot out in my backyard. Anyway, doing a contest entry for Sam St. John's channel. It was a push for 300, but he's already exceeded 300 subs, and he's actually, I think, around 450 or 460 at the time of the shooting of my video for it. His contest, pretty simple, just show the last 5 artists that you've listened to. And I haven't shown Vinyl Finds videos in quite some time, and a lot of this stuff is kind of new to me and stuff that I have acquired recently, except for this first one here. But yeah, show the last 5 artists that you listen to, not necessarily records, but artists. So I've actually been doing a lot of listening today. My wife's out of town, so I'm here with my son. And first one I'm going to show here today is Deep Purple's Fireball. Great record. I actually picked this up a while ago, but I was revisiting it. Cover's kind of beat up a little bit, but when I bought this, I remember looking at it and saying, man, it doesn't even look like this has been played. But great record. The only one on here, there's one song on here that just kind of doesn't fit, and that was Anyone's Daughter. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it fits the record. Deep Purple's heavy rock and heavy hard rock, and it kind of almost reminded me of like a Bob Dylan tune. I don't know. Next one, I've been streaming a lot of music, and a lot of just like instrumental stuff. And this is an artist who is new to me. This record, however, came out I think in 2002. Let me just double check. Yep, 2002. This is a double LP. This is Tommy Guerrero's. This is Soul Food Taqueria. When I listened to this, and when I looked it up in Discogs, it had it listed as electronic and rock, and the style was down tempo, which it is that. It's very much instrumental. Tommy does all the instrumentals on here. He plays guitar, he plays bass, he plays the keyboards, he does percussion. He does have a couple people help him out on drums on a couple tracks, and there is one song where it does have some vocals, like a song with vocals. I mean, there are some vocals on here, but mostly it's just, like one word repeated or something like that. But the description was, I don't really think it was that accurate, because there's like jazz guitar, some soul, some funk, a little bit of like maybe Latin or world kind of music. There's some like conga drums and so it's kind of a mesh of a lot of different styles and genres. But I was drinking this with my coffee today, and I was really getting into just a good way to start my music. I mean, it'd be good for listening to in the background, but I sat down and just drank my coffee and listened to it. I don't know if I mentioned it's a gatefold. There's nothing really on the gatefold, but it is a double LP, and something I was pleasantly surprised with. I mean, it was kind of a blind buy for me. I did stream a couple songs, but happy with it. All right. Next one, Tom Petty. This is the most recent reissue. It's on blue, like this transparent blue, really pretty record. But Full Moon Fever by Tom Petty. Just something I threw on. I've never listened to this front to back. It's got it starts off with Free Fallin', and it has a couple of Won't Back Down, so it starts off with 2 of his hits off this record. But the whole record front to back is pretty good. The only thing, Zombie Zoo was a little bit something kind of I don't know, not my favorite of Tom Petty's, but all in all, great record. Sounds really good too. It's cut from the analog tapes. But all right, a local flair. Manchester Orchestra's their most recent release from 2021, The Million Masks of God. I was actually just listening to this, so I don't have the vinyl in here. It's this cool indie exclusive pink like cloud mesh thing, and they call it, I don't know. Manchester Orchestra was recommended to me by a friend of mine who's really gotten into them. Not in the VC, just a friend of mine. And he said, you know, you got to check them out. So this was available at my local record shop, so I went ahead and picked this up. Indie rock, really good. I don't know what I would compare it to right now, but 2021 release, really good. So that is number 4, and lastly, number 5. This record was on a lot of people's 2021 best of the year albums. So this is Lord Huron, Long Lost. Interesting record, just because from front to back, because it's almost like a radio broadcast or something that they did. I don't know if it has a weird aesthetic to it. In places there's like intros and outros and stuff like that, but Lord Huron's Long Lost, interesting cover art. And this is the indie exclusive version with the custard and blue. It's like this custard. It's like custard, like almost kind of like this yellowish and blue wax. But really great record. I mean, they've had a couple hits off of this. If you listen to, I don't even know what kind of radio people listen to anymore. It's on satellite radios, which I've caught probably 3 or 4 tracks off of this, but really good record, and kind of a new band for me. I kind of took a recommendation off of from some people, but anyway, those are the last 5 artists that I've listened to. Sam, good luck with your contest. Your channel's doing great, like I said it earlier. You know, you put in the work, and people can see it, and you know, hopefully we'll be celebrating 1,000 here soon for your channel. But all right, everyone, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you sooner than later. Take care.